This is Ospreyeye from mychartcoach.com, and we are looking at ticker symbol HZNP. Okay, we will be looking at 5 charts here. I'm going to go through them real quick. This first chart is a daily chart. Each candle represents 1 day of trading. I picked this simple chart because I just want to show you where the resistance is today. This blue line is the 50-day moving average. As you can see, it's at 22.17, and so there's this gap up open. See, there's a space between the high of day yesterday and the low of day today. It creates a space in the chart, and then the share price opened at 1998 and then ran up to the 50-day moving average, and then so far it's hit resistance and it's pulled back. So the key is going to be breaking the 50-day moving average. Okay, look at the next chart. Okay, this chart shows the 50 and the 100 and 200-day moving averages. As you can see here, the green line is the 50-day moving average. This is a daily chart. Each candle represents 1 day of trading. And so what you see here is the 50-day moving average is a key level to break. There's major resistance. This was a prior top over here on the 28th, and it was support on the 25th. And so you want to see this level break. A close above the 50-day moving average would put the 200-day moving average at 26.64 on deck. So going forward for the bulls, candles forming above the 50-day moving average will equal more upside potential. And then if HZNP fails to break the 50-day moving average resistance level, that will equal downside risk and possible gap fill. If you look up here at Fasto, you'll see Fasto is at its highest level since back before the drop here in September. It broke 80 and it's now in the above 80 overbought power zone. And then RSI over here is really building strength. It's now between 50 and 70. So it's at 58.26. So RSI is not, the relative strength indicator is not overbought until 70. So there is more juice to run here on RSI. Last time RSI was at this level was back here in September again. So this is hitting this prior resistance level. So that will be the key level to break. You'll want to see RSI break above that, make a run to 70. Look down here at volume. There's this huge volume spike today. So not only was there this bullish move, this big 25-26% gain, but it was on it's on very strong volume. So you have to go back here to this third week in October to find this type of volume. Now if you notice the share price was lower back here, what we would call these volume days, notice this long lower wick off of this lower support level. This is what we call the load. This is what we call the load. This is people finding value down here, the bottom feeders. There's a giant volume spike at the bottom with a long lower wick formed. That was a bullish signal that traders were entering this trade and finding value down here at the bottom. And so that theory is proven by this bullish move that's followed. If you look below here at MACD, you'll see there was a bullish crossover back here in the third week of October, and MACD is really showing reflecting this bullish move. Now the signal line is pulling away from the MACD line is pulling away from the signal line. Look at the histogram is at its largest level in many months. So you have to go off this chart to find a bigger histogram bar. Okay, let's go to the next chart. The next chart is a daily chart as well. This one shows the EMAs 4 and 8 in the middle Bollinger Band. As you can see here, the middle Bollinger Band is this dotted purple line. It has been resistance. So there was this break today above the middle Bollinger Band. Yeah, here's the line right here. So as you can see, candles were hitting against the middle Bollinger Band and the EMA's 4 and 8 resistance. That has been broken today, and there was this bullish move above the middle Bollinger Band, which now is the key level to turn into support. There was also, if you've seen some of our other charts, we had a resistance line down here as well. And so there was a break above the horizontal resistance and the Here we go. The horizontal resistance and the descending resistance line, as well as the middle Bollinger Band and EMAs 4 and 8. So this is really heating up. If you take a look here, you'll see that the downtrend candles were riding the EMAs 4 and 8 resistance lower. They were unable to break the middle Bollinger Band multiple days in a row. We posted a chart on the 27th here saying that the bullish reversal pattern was confirmed on the 26th, and our suggestion was to keep an eye out for a break above the middle Bollinger Band. Well, that happened today, and that's why we're making this video. We're letting you know that there was follow through. So there's this big move. Now what we're looking for is a new uptrend. You want to see HZNP turn the middle Bollinger Band into support and start writing EMAs 4 and 8 support higher, and that would be called the bullish upper Bollinger Band channel. And so now we're watching HZNP for a new uptrend starting. So it's possibly a new uptrend. Okay, let's look at the next chart. This is an intraday chart. Okay, this chart is a 5-minute chart, and this is showing the candles were right. You can see the Bollinger Bands were very tight yesterday before the move, and then there was this breakout, and noticed how wide the Bollinger Bands got. Notice how the lower Bollinger Band went off the chart. The upper band Bollinger Band shot up to this big gap up open. You know, that was signaling there was more upside here. After this pullback, candles were riding in the very bullish upper Bollinger Band channel and forming candles above EMA's 4 and 8 support. And then if you look over here, you'll see that the support broke down right here on this candle right before 12 o'clock at 11:45, and then candles started turning EMAs 4 and 8 into resistance, and then there was now candles are forming below the middle Bollinger Band. So what we're looking out for now is a downtrend starting on the 5-minute chart. So we do not want to see a downtrend start. And then what we did in our chat earlier today, you know, somebody pointed out that it looked like it was starting to top. We looked at the chart and noticed that there were these dojis forming here at 22, and that was signaling to us that this was going to be hitting resistance for this for the first top of this run. And so yeah, so look over here at the next 5-minute chart. This is a closer look at it, and as you can see here, the candles were riding up above. Now they're trading below. What bulls want to see is they want to see a close up here above 22. You want to get a close. The high of day today was 22.25. So bulls want to see a close above this 50-day moving average currently at 22.17. Okay, that would signal more upside potential. Fail to break the 50-day moving average, and that'll equal downside risk, just like this candle right here. Notice the HZNP failed to break the 50-day moving average, and there was this huge drop. So you get a break above there, that sticks this 200-day moving average on deck. Okay, thank you for viewing this chart. Please check out our website. We have a chat, daily videos, daily charts, lots of educational and technical analysis information. Okay, I hope you're having a great day. Thank you.